Alliance in Sedition, Prosperity Party expresses keenness to promote democratic culture and political engagement. And Ethiopia has earned more than $16 billion from the export sector. Hello and welcome to this news hour. I'm Daniel Kasahun with the news. The Prosperity Party said that initiatives to promote democratic culture and political engagement have been made over the past 5 years. Adam Farah, Vice President of the Prosperity Party, claimed that in contrast to this, other unrelated matters had been carried out that run counter to the party's efforts. Kasan Janezmug.
Adam Farah, Vice President of the Prosperity Party (PP), said the party was founded as a result of a struggle and demands for justice, democracy and equity. Prosperity Party (PP) pledged to work hard to support the extensive reform initiatives currently being carried out in Ethiopia. He added that the party is also playing a crucial role in driving the nation's change while also trying to create a prosperous Ethiopia. Adam added that the party has been making a variety of efforts over the past 5 years in order to achieve widespread social, economic and political prosperity in the nation.
The democratic culture and issues of Ethiopian freedom are the first things that have developed. It has been seen that competent and impartial institutions are carrying out their missions and visions successfully as part of the work being done with relation to the capacity building and reform efforts of the institutions. Political participation had thus evolved as a result of this. The demands and fights for justice, democracy, and equity have converted Prosperity into a true multinationalism party. The Prosperity Party works to guarantee social, economic, and political prosperity for all Ethiopians while also carrying out its place and mandate in line with the fully democratic general elections.
Adam Farah asserted that despite numerous political and developmental initiatives, the country still faces a number of difficulties.
The government has provided a range of initiatives and opportunities for citizens to exercise their freedom and democratic culture. But those people were unable to take advantage of the opportunities provided by the freedom and democratic culture. There were gaps in that regard. And as a result, the government made the necessary sacrifices. The ideology of extremism also carries risks and repercussions that put persons at risk of harm, including death, displacement, bodily injuries, and property damage.
Nations based for prosperity initiatives are being put into action, and our government is making efforts to address the concerns of the general public, he said.
The Eritrean military generals and senior military officers visited the Ethiopian Artificial Intelligence Institute. The Eritrean military officers and generals have visited the institute, its artificial intelligence technology infrastructure's capacities, and the ongoing research and development activities. Director General of the Ethiopian Artificial Intelligence Institute, Worku Gachana, briefed the Eritrean military delegations regarding the socially and economically important research and development activities being undertaken by the Institute. General Abraha Kassa, the coordinator of the Eritrean military delegation, said that their visit to the Ethiopian Artificial Intelligence Institute was a great experience for their country. The general pointed out that after their tour to the Institute, he and fellow delegates realized that there is a potential for Ethiopia and Eritrea to work together in the field of technology.
Welcome to the land of origins. Commercial Bank of Ethiopia is pleased to serve all your traveler banking needs. If you have money from any of these 16 countries, you can convert it to local currency by visiting our nearest branch. Alternatively, our secure Forex ATMs accept cash exchange, or if you prefer using your cards, we've partnered with Visa, MasterCard, and UnionPay so that you can withdraw cash from our local ATMs or make cashless transactions at thousands of local POS partners securely and with confidence. We are linked with more than 700 global banks through our direct SWIFT address, CBE Teta. We also work with 16 international money transfer agents, out of which Tune and WorldRemit enable you to make direct deposits into our savings and current accounts or our popular CBE Birr mobile wallet. Commercial Bank of Ethiopia, the bank you can always rely on.
You're watching Addis News Hour. The mayor of the Addis Ababa City Administration, Adanesh Abeebe, stated that the government will develop the practice of work in collaboration with religious institutions. The mayor said this when a joint prayer was held on the occasions of the fast of Lent and Ramadan yesterday evening. The mayor urged religious leaders to work hard for peace are the basic teachings of all religious institutions. Jonathan Town tells us more.
The mayor of Addis Ababa, together with her cabinet, held a joint prayer ceremony on the occasion of fasting in the Christian and the Muslim communities. In this joint prayer ceremony, religious leaders, her government officials, and diplomats were in attendance. After the joint prayer, religious leaders and Mayor Adanesh delivered messages.
It is a duty expected of all of us to preach about peace to our followers of the respective faiths. May God make our country a country of love and peace.
የፍቅር የበረከት አገር ያድርግልን
ፍቅር አንድነት ይታያል ብለን በእምነት እየጾምንና እየጸለይን
I thank God for this arrangement organized while we are fasting to find love and unity. I also thank everyone who prepared it.
ሁሉ አመሰግናለሁ
ስጋችን ደማችን መልካችን ስራችን ተግባራችን የማይለይ የሰው
We are all human beings, united in appearance, work, and purpose. Although we express it in different ways, our purpose is the same.
በየትኛውም ቋንቋ ብንጠራ ጀነት ነው። ሁሉም ገነትን በሉ ጀነትን በሉ ግባችን ዓላማችን ያንን ለማጎናጸፍ ነው።
Speaking on the occasion, Adanesh Abeebe, mayor of Addis Ababa, said that the government will continue its effort to work in cooperation with religious communities.
ትውልድ በመገንባትና ፈጣሪን በመፍራት በኩል
Religious institutions have a great contribution in building the next generation, so they strengthen the work of peace, which is the basis for the development of the community. And we will continue to strengthen our support, saying that they pray together for the unity and peace of the country.
ይቆማሉ ብለን ከጎናቸው መቆማችን አጠናክረን ነው የምንቀጥለው።
Programs of this kind have been more common in Addis Ababa city administration since the last 3 years, and it has been said that it strengthens the relationship between religious institutions and the government.
The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam GERD is a symbol of unity and preservance as well as regional integration accelerator, said Sleshi Bekkele, the Ethiopian ambassador to the United States. The Ethiopian embassy in the United States organized a Zoom meeting to celebrate the 12th-year anniversary of the GERD commencement. On the occasion, Ambassador Sleshi lauded Ethiopians for their unwavering support to this national icon project in terms of finance, public diplomacy, and technical aspects. He noted the GERD is a symbol of Ethiopian unity and preservance, adding that the benefit of the dam transcends Ethiopia's border and become a regional integration accelerator. It is mentioned that participants of the Zoom meeting reaffirmed their sustained support to the GERD until its completion. In business, in the last 5 years, Ethiopia has earned more than $16 billion from the export sector. According to the Ministry of Trade and Regional Integration, extensive work has been done to increase production and productivity, paying particular attention to the agricultural sector for export. Tugasarisa has the following account.
Tsaggai Abebe is among one of Ethiopian farmers who exports vegetable and flour products to Europe and other countries of the world. Increasing the production and productivity by using better seeds and technology has enabled the products exported to be of high quality and competitive in the world market, he indicates.
አውሮፓ ነው አብዛኛው ወይም ደግሞ ሁሉም ኤክስፖርት የሚሆነው ሌሎቹ
We majorly export to Europe and also Djibouti and other neighboring countries as well. If we take the past 5 years, our productivity has boosted in comparison with our competitors, and the hard currency obtained has increased from $1 to $9 million now.
ዓለም ገበያ ላይም ተወዳዳሪ ይሆን እየጨመረ ተፈላጊነታችን እየጨመረ ነው ያለው.
Tsaggai further added that lack of essential infrastructure has been such a bottleneck from increasing productivity as per expected that needs to be elevated pretty soon. According to Kasahun Gofe, State Minister for Trade and Regional Integration, despite Ethiopia has gone through rough patches over the past 5 years due to the pandemic and also the conflict, the country has earned more than $16 billion from the export sector.
16 billion USD አካባቢ ኤክስፖርት ማድረግ ችለናል.
We were able to earn over 16.6 billion USD from export. That is 14% difference from what it was year in and year out. SB records that Ethiopia was not known for such immense export activity over the past years, but lately, in comparison to the years prior, it was great overall.
ከዓለም ተርታ የሚያስመድባት ሰፊ እንቅስቃሴ አልነበራትም.
The state minister went on saying that Ethiopia's natural potential has not yet been tapped, adding that extensive work has been done to be competitive in the world market by expanding market access and bringing new products to the market.
72% ገደማ የግብርና ምርት ነው ኤክስፖርት የምናደርገው ለዓለም.
Ethiopia exports huge amount of produces to the world market, and agricultural edible crop products take up major share from this, next to coffee and flour. So the reform registered is indeed incredible. Getting practical about homegrown economic reform plan enabled us to get productive in meeting world market demand in every way possible. And the past 5 years, it has been able to obtain best experience overall.
Although the products that Ethiopia exports and the income it earns are growing, the illegal smuggling trade in the country has become an obstacle for the sector to grow as it should. Solving this is also crucial to increase the income of the sector.
The Ethiopian Ministry of Labour and Skills said it is closely working with international partners to create more job opportunities in the country. CEO of Strategic Affairs of the Ministry, Abraham Asra, spelled out the plans to focus on achieving in the aspired entrepreneurship. Kweshmalesau has the details.
The Ministry of Labour and Skills is striving hard in coordinating stakeholders as well as in monitoring performance per its vision of creating a country where all have access to decent and sustainable jobs. Talking to ETV, the Strategic Affairs Head for the Ministry of Labour and Skills said it is closely working with international partners to create more job opportunities.
The Ministry of Labour and Skills is collaborating both locally and internationally.
Yeah.
We have several projects that we are working in collaboration with international donors and financial institutions, including the World Bank, International Labour Organization, international organizations other than the Labour Organization. UNDP is there, and for example, the MasterCard Foundation is there, and other organizations are there. So we're collaborating, but when we collaborate with international organizations and donors, we're collaborating, seeing the alignment of the objectives that we have as a government.
He also explained that his ministry plans to focus on making citizens entrepreneurs, aligning with the country's economic aspiration.
As a ministry that is with a mandate of overseeing issues related to social, political, and economic affairs of the country, and as a ministry, a federal ministry that is responsible to see issues related to skill development, employment, and maintaining industry peace. There are plans that we say to achieve. We have several plans that we are trying to achieve. The first thing, the main thing is we're planning to create the understanding, the mindset regarding job.
According to the latest data from the Ministry of Education, Ethiopia produces over 150,000 graduates every year. However, the country still faces the daunting challenge of creating sustainable and inclusive jobs for a rapidly growing population at a pace of 2 million potential new workers each year.